Well, here's the latest truck I bought. It's a 59 Chevy Viking. This is one of my favorite years of these Chevy trucks. Just love that front end. Overall, it's gonna definitely need a really good cleaning. And hopefully most of the paint color comes back. Interior wise, it's not too bad. This needs to be cleaned. A little bit of rust, but nothing too bad. The box I'm going to take off. Gonna have to take the sides off first, and then there's a few bolts that hold each board from there. Just torch them off, and should just tip off and take off the hydraulic lift there. The wood I try to keep that I do in the winter, do some woodworking projects, and most of this wood's still pretty solid, so I'd hate just to burn it or throw it away. Tires aren't super bad, they aren't cracked. The only major boo-boo is previous owner, when they're unloading it, had the door open, they backed into something, so I try to get a pipe wrench or something, try to bend that back as good as possible, but shouldn't. Hopefully get it a little better. All in all, not too bad a shape. So next step is going to be to take off the box and go from there. Okay, got the last bolt to torch off here. Just warmed up. Okay, got every bolt cut on this side and that side, so this whole thing should just tip off. There's a bar that went across there. I cut that. Back side I cut off that backboard, and next step is just to take the sawzall, cut those, the sides will fall off, then take the tractor and pop off the wood box. Okay, got that box side off. And I'm having to cut some rods off here. There's 3 of them. But take the rest of it off and go from there. Okay, got the wood box off. Next step is to cut those bolts there. I don't know if there's maybe one right here. And then the PTO shaft and these 2. And then it should just lift right off. I think that's it to it. So do that quick and we'll go from there. Okay, got the box off. Next step is I'm going to use the power washer and try to get get as much of the dirt off as possible. It looks like it's going to clean up pretty good, so let's get our power washed off, then I'll get some soapy water and go from there. Okay, power washer got most of it off, but still a lot of grime on there. Unfortunately, the paint had wore through into the primer. But you can see it's it's a lot cleaner than it was. So we'll keep cleaning. We'll be done here in a little bit. We'll see how she turns out. Okay, it's the next day. I mean, everything dried off. It looks pretty decent. I didn't realize at first, but a little bit of wore through to the primer on the hood. Damn flies everywhere. But all in all, not too bad. Next step is I was going to put some linseed oil on her. Just boiled linseed oil. Got from Menards. The whole truck would take about a coffee cup full. You just need to put a light coat on is all you need. And whoops, get the camera up here. But all it takes is a really nice light coat. You can almost looks like a clear coat, so I'm going to keep doing that and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, you can really see the difference on this side. Or hopefully you can see it on the camera here, but so far so good. We're almost done. Oh, there she is after the linseed oil. I still need to take the license plate off it, but there was a dent right here. I was able to use a rubber mallet from underneath and got her pounded out pretty good. Put some black paint and Armor All on the tires, make her look a little prettier. Of course, tires need to be replaced, but for now it looks pretty good. Glass, I used some Windex. It all, being from 1959, it all looks pretty good. Cool part is, usually these are all rusted out, and you can see that whole floor. Well, this truck did sit in the shed most of its life, but it's all rust free. Seats, if I do keep these seats, I'd reupholster them, but backside. Yeah, there is some, this cab corner did rust some. I still need to fix the door. I do have an extra door. I could just cut out a chunk and weld it in here instead of replacing the whole door to try to keep the paint matched as good as possible. But here again, everything's pretty rust free. So, linseed oil, I suppose about $3. Paint and Armor All, you know, $5 for Armor All, $5 for paint. A little bit of Windex, a little bit of Dawn soap, and about $15. That's all it took to really change this truck. So if you liked the video, please click the like button and please subscribe. I'll have more trucks coming up. Thanks, bye.